This video, we're going to do a Game of Thrones video, and we're going to review the Game of Thrones Season 4 trailer. Okay guys, welcome back. So the Game of Thrones trailer recently debuted. I believe it was yesterday it debuted, and just finished watching it. We're going to get into that in a second. Before I get into the trailer though, I just want to make one thing clear. For those of you who are subscribers, or those of you who are new viewers, new subscribers, who are going to be interested in going into the Game of Thrones season, coming here and watching reviews, I just want to let you know ahead of time that from this particular video going forward, I'm going to be setting the comments to approved. I hate doing that, but unfortunately, some of my prior videos regarding Game of Thrones has seen some people who have read the book come on and attempt to spoil the story. And fortunately, a few times that happened, I was quick enough to get there within a matter of minutes and remove their comments completely. So to avoid any potential spoilers for the rest of the season and going into the future, the comments are going to be set to approved. And what that means is basically when you come on here and you write a comment, it's not going to post right away. It's going to wait for my approval, and then it's going to go up. Now, just so you know, I'm going to approve everybody's comment. There's not going to be a big deal about that. Even if a troll makes a stupid ass comment, I'll approve it. I want the comments to seem as if they're open. But the reason I have to approve it is because somebody will come on here and basically spoil a storyline because they know what happens in the book, and I don't want that to happen here. So just so you know, I'm giving you that warning ahead of time. The comments for everything Game of Thrones related on my channel will be set for approval by me. This is to avoid anybody coming in here and trying to spoil things. I have not read the books, but you know, unfortunately, being that I have to approve the comments, I'll probably be reading these people spoiling it, and that's fine. My primary concern is I don't want to spoil it for any of the people who are going to view my reviews and Game of Thrones content, because it just wouldn't be fair to them. So that's just a warning. Now, in terms of the preview, I mean, it looks. I'm so excited for this, and as I said before in the past, as it gets closer to the season, I'll be doing more and more Game of Thrones content. This is no exception. This is a trailer. This is something a lot of us have been waiting for, and as you can see in the very opening, it looks like the dragons have gotten only bigger. Every season they're getting bigger and bigger, so I'm very excited to see what the dragons look like, because considering it's a made-for-cable show, I think the CGI and special effects on the dragons have been phenomenal. So that I'm very excited to see how that's going to look. We see Jaime Lannister. He's back in the city. He's got his armor back, and he's even got a prosthetic hand of some sort that they show being put onto his stump there. So that's very exciting. You see him exchanging words with Joffrey and basically telling him that the battle's not won. Joffrey's still talking shit about how he won the battle when actually he went and ran back to his mom's arms during the war. And as we all know, the little imp is the one who was the hero in that. So lots of stuff going on. You know, we see Jon Snow looks like he's taking a leadership role with the Night's Watch, which is excellent. I like Jon Snow. I like the character. We see a very short glimpse of Arya by herself, and you know, I've only seen the trailer so far at this point 3 times, or I really haven't sat down and studied it slow motion. So there might have been another shot of her, but I'm just citing the one that I remembered seeing. We see that Khaleesi is looks like she's got a nice little setup where she is, and you know, talking about living in her new world or dying in the old one. So she is, we have seen her grow since season one. Season one, she was very, very, you know, almost like a little girl, and now she's become this strong woman that's really looking to make her stamp in what's going on in this world. The trailer is very short. I think it's a little over a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check here real quick. Yeah, the trailer is actually almost 2 minutes, 1 minute and 48 seconds. They really flash a lot. You see Cersei having words with her father, or at least it seems that way. You know, lots and lots of things going on, and it's so, you know, with The Walking Dead, and that's coming February 9th, and that's going to hold me over until April, once Game of Thrones comes out, and then I'll be all over Game of Thrones. But this, at least this is good to see. You know, we've gotten a lot of stuff with Game of Thrones in terms of some different cast members and some changes. A different person's going to be playing the Mountain. I think there's also another character who's going to be replacing the and I forget his name, so bear with me, because I don't, you know, he was only in a couple of episodes. But the one who was trying to woo Khaleesi, who helped her infiltrate the city, apparently there's going to be a different actor playing him. So it's gonna, but overall, nothing too significant. You know, we're still going to get the same primary cast members. It's going to be interesting to see how things are going to pick up from the Red Wedding. You know, a lot going on, but it was a very exciting trailer. Those are some of the things I significantly remember, but again, I haven't really sat there and analyzed it. I know I'll watch it a couple more times just because I'm such a fan of the show that it's going to be hard not to just repeat it, but I just want to come on here, talk about it, to say it looks really good. The show has been a great hit. Khaleesi really looks like she's going to be obviously running the show where she is. Of course, like I said, Jon Snow taking a more leadership role with the Night's Watch. At least it appears that way. We see that there's another fight going on. The Red Witch is still in play, of course. Just a lot. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot going on. It's going to almost seem very difficult to keep up, but you have to keep up. Another interesting thing, too, was I saw a clip of Theon Greyjoy in armor, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that, because they also show a clip of his sister on a boat. And if I recall well, I can't remember exactly because season 3, we haven't gotten the Blu-ray DVD yet, so I haven't had a chance to rewatch the season. But if I remember correctly, I think his sister went to get him. So, you know, we see a shot of her in a boat, and maybe that kind of coincides with seeing him back in his armor and his clothes. But again, you know, that's all just speculation. I'm just going by what I see on the trailer. I know there's a lot of book readers out there who know what happens, so please, like I said, you know, if you want to come here and try and spoil it, that's fine. I'm just not going to allow you to spoil it for the people who are going to be watching my Game of Thrones content, and I'm just not going to allow that to happen. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to touch base on that trailer. It was very good. It's a little under 2 minutes. It shows a lot. I think it's going to be an exciting season. It's going to be interesting to see how things pick up from the Red Wedding, how much the dragons have grown, what's the deal with the Night's Watch and the Wildlings, the relationship between Jon Snow and Ygritte. It's going to be good stuff. I cannot wait till April 9th. I'm so excited. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to share that with you. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to post a link in my description, so you can click that link to check it out yourself. And I'll see you next video for Game of Thrones. Take it easy, guys. Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This video, we're going to do a Game of Thrones video, and we're going to review the Game of Thrones Season 4 trailer. Okay guys, welcome back. So the Game of Thrones trailer recently debuted. I believe it was yesterday it debuted, and just finished watching it. We're going to get into that in a second. Before I get into the trailer though, I just want to make one thing clear. For those of you who are subscribers, or those of you who are new viewers, new subscribers, who are going to be interested in going into the Game of Thrones season, coming here and watching reviews, I just want to let you know ahead of time that from this particular video going forward, I'm going to be setting the comments to approved. I hate doing that, but unfortunately, some of my prior videos regarding Game of Thrones,